Well, hello. Welcome back to another week. So today, we have some 2026 Broncos to check out on the dealership lot today. So, we're gonna go get the keys. We're gonna take a peek, see what has changed. Stick around. Welcome to the Bronco Break. All right, keys acquired. Let's go check this guy out. 2026 Ford Bronco two-door base with the Sasquatch package, as you can see. What else we got on this thing? Looks like Avalanche Gray, 10-speed Sasquatch package. Side steps, check. Sasquatch graphics, yep. And spare tire cover and tow package. Do we have that back here? We do indeed. Not too bad at all. We of course have the new Sasquatch package wheels this year. Of course that doesn't really do it justice because it's covered in salt. Welcome to the Rust Belt, I guess, eh? Yup. Let's try this side. Yeah, they're all covered. This one, I guess, is the best one. But it's black. Doesn't look black right now. But you know, I actually kind of like it. When I was looking at it on building price, I wasn't too sure. But, yeah, I dig them. All right, now the question everybody wants to know. Grab handles. Yes, indeed, we have them. So, grab handles confirmed for 2026. We did see these early on in the 60th anniversary edition photos, but it wasn't clear if it was two-door or four-door or a standard option or what have you. But, you know, it's on the base, it's on a two-door, so I think it is safe to say it is a standard option. Now the real question is, can these be retrofit? I don't know. Let me go check out mine. You know, maybe. I don't know. That's, you know, it might be possible, I don't know. Someone will have to do we'll have to poke at that a little bit. I was worried about the airbags, because we got the airbags right here in the corner here, but it looks like if you swap out enough of the trim pieces, this will probably not be a cheap swap, but if you swap out enough of the trim pieces, you could probably make it happen. But I don't know for sure, obviously. Any changes in the back? I don't know. Let's check it out. I don't see any changes. Now, of course, 2023, we got a subwoofer in the back, so that's good. I don't have one of those. I had to add those. And on the four-door, we, of course, have another light on the other side, but that appears to not have been, that change was not added to the two-door. But beyond that, I don't see any major changes. Now, I will say, this might not come out on camera, but the interior finish on the hardtop is substantially better than my hardtop. So I think Ford has done a good job making refinements to these tops over the years. So yeah, not too bad at all. Yep. Operates the same way as it did in the past. Yeah, I don't see any major changes back here. But overall, good stuff. What about that down here? Nope. Cool, very cool. Yeah, I'm just looking at the finish on this hardtop, and you know, it looks really good. They're absolutely making improvements. Here, I'll show you on mine. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the edges on the earlier production, the edges on these hardtops, you can kind of see it there. It's just, you can definitely see it if my roof rack wasn't installed. The edges right here are a little rough. Not that, I mean, honestly, I've had zero issues with my hardtop. It's been perfectly fine, no complaints. But just in terms of like the finish quality, they are definitely, get out of the way, son. They're definitely making improvements. Good to see. Let's take a peek in the back, just in case anything's changed back here. I don't think anything has, especially on two-door. But let's take a peek. Still got the cup holders. Jealous. I wish I had cup holders in the back of my Bronco. What about the HVAC vents? Are they there? No. Not that they're really necessary for two-door, honestly. They're barely necessary for four-door. I've been fine without them. My kids have not complained one bit, but yeah, no surprises there. Other than that, looks like we got black trim on the grab handles and the vents. That was the same as last year. Oh, look at this. Is this new? I don't actually know. This has got stitching on it. If you look at, here, let's go look at mine real quick. I believe last year on Base, it had the vinyl center rest without the stitching in it, like I have on mine. But on this one, yeah, they got stitching on it. Let's check some of these other Broncos. This beautiful Outer Banks here with the painted hardtop. It's probably got a leather interior, I'm guessing. Yes, it does. Not that you can see in there, but I can. What about you? Badlands 2-door. Is that the leather interior? I don't think it is. Let's go check the window sticker. We got vinyl black seats. Okay. But you do have a stitched center console. Okay, so maybe that was a change they made last year and I just never knew that. I don't know when exactly that change was made. Yeah, all of these have stitched center consoles. Okay, so not a change for 25, but definitely an upgrade they made sometime between my 2022 and 2026. So just some extra interior detailing. It's nice to see. The dash, of course, is not the stitched dash. The stitched dash, I believe, only comes with the leather seats, and these are the cloth seats. So I wouldn't expect that on the Base anyway, but yeah. Any other changes to spot? I don't think so, at least not on the Base trim. Overall, though, not too shabby. Let's check out the engine bay. Now, this guy I imagined is still going to be the new 2.3 liter EcoBoost, the one that was introduced last year. It would be pretty strange if they went back to the old one. Yep. Oh, there's no hood struts. Okay, hold on. This is a two-hander. All right, prop in place. That's not a new change, by the way. That's been that way since the very beginning. I have hood struts on my hood, so it just took me aback because I wasn't used to it. But yes, we have the exact same 2.3 liter EcoBoost MPC engine from last year. There is all kinds of room. This is my first time like really looking at it closely, and I'm comparing it to my 2.3 liter. And there is just all kinds of room down there for activities. You could stick, like, look at this thing. That thing, like, you could put all kinds of accessories down there if you really wanted to. Looks like we have the aux switch wiring, which is strange to see because this doesn't have the aux switches, right? It does not. It has the sunglass holder. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that makes it easier to retrofit in the aux switch kit or not. I'm not entirely sure about that, to be honest with you. Now, on Ford Performance Parts, they do have like a 4 aux switch add-on kit that you can now buy for the Bronco, so most people would probably just use that. But it does make me wonder if you need 6 aux switches, how hard would it be to retrofit in the OEM one? I don't know, to be honest with you. Cool. From the driver's seat, looks pretty much unchanged from last year. I won't lie. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, you got the 12-inch touchscreen. I don't have that. You also have the all-digital gauge cluster. Guess what? I don't have that either. So I'm a little jealous. But, you know, don't want to get copyright struck. But yeah, no major changes. Again, the interior finish on this hardtop does look, it's probably not coming out on camera, but it does look better than my Bronco for sure. So, yep. Cool. Oh, wait. That says HD radio. Did they add HD radio to the Base trim? Somebody in the comments is going to be like, yo, idiot, they added that last year. I don't remember that. My Bronco does not have HD radio, and I have the mid package. So this was, what other channel locally has HD radio? I don't actually know. 1041? The Whale? Oh, wait. We have HD radio. Holy cow. That is awesome. I'm jealous. You know what? Somebody down below should comment. If you have a 2025, like a lower trim 25 Base Big Bend, even like a standard package Badlands, do you have HD radio on yours? Because I don't know when they added that, but good stuff. What else do we have? Do we have any new, of course, this is the Base trim, so we don't have navigation, but do we have any new apps? Oh, I gotta connect my phone to do that. No, I don't see anything. Of course, we got CarPlay and Android Auto. That was not changed. Anything new in here? I don't think so. Nope. Towing? Nope. All the same stuff from last year, other than HD radio. So yeah, I mean, now there's going to be a lot of you that probably don't even care about HD radio, but it's cool. I mean, I like it. I wish I had it on mine, that's for sure. Cool stuff. All right. So there you go. There is your 2026 Ford Bronco Base 2-door with the Sasquatch package. Overall, just, you know, not a whole lot of major changes other than the HD radio and the grab handles. Those are the two things that I noticed that really, you know, really stuck out in my head. But other than that, just a bunch of really nice refinements. So obviously this is just the base trim. We don't have the mid package or the Lux package. So I would like to see what some of the upper trim Broncos have, just in case they added some things that I was not aware of. But overall, good stuff. So before we head out, I want to check out this guy. This is, I was talking to the sales staff earlier when I was grabbing the keys to you over there. This is a Ford Custom Garage Bronco. So you got the unique wheels. You of course have the Heritage emblem, and this is not a Heritage Bronco, but it's got the Heritage emblem. What was this thing before they changed it? Oh, it's got the manual transmission. Bless my heart, love to see it. I don't know what this was. I'm gonna guess probably a Big Bend would be my guess. But yeah, this thing looks, I actually really like those wheels. I think, is this the bronze package? I'll have to check it out online. They don't have any window sticker or anything for me to look at it, but I just wanted to point it out because pretty cool, good stuff. And it's, you know, eruption green. This color is gone. This might be one of the few brand new eruption green Broncos with the manual transmission left in the country. So good stuff, great color, looks nice. What do you think about these decals? Stick it in the comments below. Yay or nay on the Sasquatch decals. Here's the hood. Here's the decal on the side. It looks good. It looks good. I don't know if I would get it on mine, but it does. I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go return these keys. Thank you for watching as usual. I have to thank Monaco Ford in Glastonbury, Connecticut. They're the dealer that my Bronco came from, this dealership. So yeah, awesome for letting me do this. Awesome that they let a random guy shoot random YouTube video on their lot without much huss or fuss. They do have lots of Broncos here, including a manual. So if you want a manual, they got it. And this is also for sale. I thought this might have been a customer order. It is not. So if you want a 26 Base Sasquatch 2-door, it is for sale. Got a bunch of other stuff too. Explorer trimmer. There is a Maverick trimmer inside the showroom that I saw earlier. Ooh, we got ourselves a Sasquatch Bronco Sport as well. I know my wife likes her Escape. She has no problems with her Escape, but you know, maybe I can convince her to get a Bronco Sport. Trade it in for a Bronco Sport. Oh, F-150 Raptor R. Anyway, lots of good stuff here. So if you're interested, check out the website. I'll have it linked down below. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching as usual, and I will I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace. Hey, look at this guy over here. It's the Bronco bike and a really sweet Mustang Dark Horse. But it's the Bronco bike. I want that Mustang. Yep. I'll take one of those. That would be great. That would be great.